Let's look at this one. We are asked to prove that the left side is equal to the right side. If you've done enough question papers, you'll see, okay, if you look at this, you'll see, okay, maybe I'm going to use special angles, okay, and cofunction. Okay, usually it's, let's do some cofunction first, and reduction formula and cofunction, and then let's do some special angles. And that's exactly what we're going to do with this problem here. So let's do a left hand side. So it's much more easier, like I said, it's much more easier now to go from the left side to the right side. Yeah, it's going to be a little bit challenging to go from the right to the left. Okay, so the left hand side is equal to this. So I'm going to say left hand side is going to be this here. I'm not going to write it down again, but this here we can also rewrite sine of 190 as sine of 180 plus 10. 180 plus 10 is equal to 190. And cos of 225 we can also write as cos of 180 plus 45. And tan of 390 we can also write as tan of 360 plus 30. And all of this mess you need to divide by this here. Okay, cos of 100 we can also rewrite that as cos of 90 plus 10, and sine of 135 we can also write as 180 minus 45. Okay, equal to. So now, as I've said before, if you see 180 and 360 and 90, then you know we're going to make use of reduction formula and also cofunction. So we're going to use that cars diagram. Okay, A is TC, all stations to Claremont, all stations to Cape Town. There's no trains at Cape Town. There's no train, so why are we going to the station? Anyway, we're going to make use of the cars diagram. 180 plus is in this quadrant here. Everything, tan is positive here. Everything else is negative there. Okay, so it's going to be negative sine of 10 multiplied by 180 plus is also in the third quadrant. So everything else is positive, negative there. Only tan is positive there. So this is going to become negative cos of 45. 360 plus is in the first quadrant. Everything is positive there. So that's just going to become tan of 30 degrees. And all of this mess here is divided by a cofunction thingy here. Okay, so here's 90, so this is going to become negative sine of 10 multiplied by 180 minus is in the second quadrant. So that's sine is positive here. Here we have sine, so it's just going to be sine of that angle. So it's sine of 45 degrees. So now you can see, okay, this here and this is going to cancel. Beautiful. So now we see 45, we see 30, we see 45. You can cheat a little bit, I assume. Because now this is going to be special angles. Okay, special angles. Some of you guys you draw the triangles on the corner and the back of the page and do that, or some of you guys use calculator. So negative cos of 45, or cos of 45, is going to be 1 over square root of 2. So it's going to be negative 1 over square root of 2 multiply by tan of 30 is 1 over square root of 3. Everything else over sine of 45 is 1 over square root of 2. This and this is going to cancel, so it's negative 1 multiplied by a third. 1 over square root 3 is equal to negative 1 over square root of 3, and this here is equal to your right hand side. This is going to be your final answer, and we've proven that the left side here, all of this mess, is equal to -1 over square root 3.